Good morning, all of you. This is Rachna Saxena, Faculty of Education from Tirthankar Mahavir University, Muradabad. In my last lecture, I have discussed various things related to teacher education. Now, in the present lecture, I will discuss the aim and objectives of teacher education on various levels. Now, I will discuss the aims and objectives of teacher education on elementary level. So, first of all, we will understand what is elementary education. Elementary education focus on the education of young children from 1st to 5th class on basic. The aims and objectives of teacher education are to develop professional competence, pedagogical skills, and subject expertise in education in each sector. It aims to foster ethical values, promote inclusive education, encourage lifelong learning, and equip teachers with innovating teaching practices to meet diverse educational needs effectively. Here, in the present lecture, we will understand what is elementary education and what are the basic aim and objectives of elementary education in teacher education. Okay, so I have already discussed what is elementary education. Now I will come forward. Teacher education at elementary level is very crucial for preparing educators who can effectively teach young children. This presentation outlines the main aims and objectives of elementary teacher education. So, the very first thing I'm providing the aim of teacher education at elementary levels. So, here I will tell you the three main aims of elementary level. The very first thing, to develop effective educators. Second is to build up foundational skills. And the third is to foster holistic development. The very first, to develop effective educators. Elementary education is the basic of any type of education process. The young children always follow the teachers. So, the main aim of the teacher education at elementary level to prepare them in such a way so they can create an engaging and effective learning environment or a healthy environment for them to learn various type of things. They are so innocent, they are so live, so a teacher must be like them. The teacher must have innovation things so he or she is capable to make them innovative, to make them laugh, to make them engage in the teaching, to make them engage in the learning environment, to make them good and effective learning environment always affect the mindset of the children. If a teacher is capable to build a good learning environment for the young children, they will learn and learn more and more. Be a good. Next is building foundational skills. In this level, students come to learn basic literacy, basics of every subject, like numericals, like the other core subjects, Hindi, English, math, science, drawing, physical education, yoga, etc. So, teacher education must enhance the basics in the teachers, so they can teach them basics with the clearance. Now the next is fostering holistic development. Teacher education must provide a holistic development for them, so they can emphasize, they can understand, they can provide a good holistic environment for them, or they can understand the importance of cognitive, emotional, social, and physical development of the young learners. The learners are so much young, so much live, so much enthusiastic, so much emotional at that time. They cry, they laugh loud. So the teacher must be ready for it. He or she must understand the basic situation of them. Now I will come on the objectives of teacher education at elementary levels. When I talk about the objectives, so here are some steps. If you are following these steps, you can go for the aim of teacher education. So the first objective is knowledge acquisition. Teacher education must ensure that a teacher should have a solid understanding of the subject matter and child development theories. He or she should understand what is development theory of a child. In the kindergarten system, he or she must know the value of playway process to teach the young learners. He or she must understand the value of basics of any specific subject, so they can provide the knowledge of subject matter in a very clearance way for them. Next is pedagogical skills. Teacher education must ensure that a teacher must have a good knowledge of teaching strategies, classroom management, different type of technologies and techniques and assessment methods like playway method, blended learning. So many things are. Next is differentiation and inclusion. Training teachers to address diverse learning needs and create inclusive classroom environment. He or she must know every child is different from each other. Like we are having 5 fingers and each finger is different. Each sign is different from the fingers. So how can it possible that every child is same? Every child is different with the diverse need, with the diverse difficulties, with the diverse disabilities. So he or she must know, he or she must do training to address diverse need, to manage with the diverse situation under a roof. Next is use of technology. This is the digital time. So teacher education must integrate educational technology to enhance the teaching and learning process for them, so that he or she is capable to provide his or her subject material and the things for them in a very interactive way. in a very engagement way, in a very effective way. Like your students are coming from second standard, and if you are using smart class, if you are using movability with them, they will more and more engage with your teaching. They will more and more understand. They will more and more take interest from your teaching. So this is also the necessary point from it. Now the next is professional ethics and conduct. Always remember, all the students must follow the teacher's thing. And they do, especially in elementary education. All the children go through with this situation. They copy their teachers. So, the personality of the teacher, the dressing sense of the teacher, the communication level of the teacher, and the tone of the teacher, everything of the teacher can affect in the development of the children. So professional ethics and a good conduct always important for the teacher, whether they are the part of elementary or whether they are the part of secondary education. A sense of professional responsibility, a good ethical behavior, and a commitment to ongoing professional development. They are the most essential part of the elementary educated teachers training. Now the next is collaboration and communication. Enhancing skills for effective communication and collaboration with the students, parents, and colleagues. A teacher is just like a point or a key thing which can connect with two things, like one is teacher and one is parent, like one is teacher and one is a student. So a teacher must know the value of communication. A teacher must know the value of collaboration and the brotherhood. If teacher education is going through with this, they can be more and more good one. They can be more and more effective. They can be more and more a good personality. So the classroom learning will be more and more and effective and lifelong go through. Now the next is reflective practice. Self-assessment and the feedback system is also a part of teacher education. If a teacher is getting feedback from the children, feedback from the colleagues, feedback from the other things, he or she will refine himself, will refine herself. What are the things this must we follow? What are the things this must not follow by us? So these are the things also the part of teacher education. It can remove the difficulties, it can remove the basic issues from the learning process. Now the case studies and the examples. If the teacher education is providing some good examples, some case studies for them, a teacher is enabled to understand the insight from the children, the real situation from the children. The relationship between a child or a teacher is very pious, is very important. If it is going through with goodness, they are interactive to each other. If it is not good, they will hide things from each other. If you are hiding things from each other, you are not going with the good learning behavior. You are not doing good learning. So, a teacher education must provide such case studies and the good and the bad examples for the teachers so they can understand what can be the situation, what situation can come to it during the teaching. In the present lecture, I have I have provided so many things about the elementary education to you. This presentation highlights the key aims and objectives of teacher education at the elementary level. Supporting initiatives and policies that enhance teacher education and professional development is essential for the success of elementary education and their students. Now, in my next lecture, I will discuss aim and objectives of teacher education at secondary level. Thank you. Thank you so much.